Hi, I'm Chef Scott Samuel here at the Culinary Institute of America at Gracetown. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Chipotle grilled chicken with a blueberry peach salsa, sauteed spinach, and rice pilaf. The salsa is a great component to this dish because it can be used in a variety of different ways. I like to serve it also with, say, roasted halibut or seared scallops, but in general, this is a great base recipe for making a blueberry salsa using fresh blueberries. So let's get started. So let's take a look at our components here. For the marinade, we are going to use olive oil, some chipotle and adobo, fresh blueberries, blueberry juice, minced fresh garlic, minced oregano, lime juice, and salt. I'm going to combine all of these in a blender and then marinate the chicken for at least 60 minutes. The other component will be a blueberry peach salsa, and the component ingredients of that will be blueberries, peaches, shallots, minced serrano, olive oil, lime juice, salt and pepper, and a little bit of cayenne for heat. We'll be sauteing some spinach with some chilies, chili flakes, shallots, and olive oil, and serving it with a simple rice pilaf. So the first thing I want to do is make the marinade. Very simple marinade. All of these ingredients I just talked about, the olive oil, chipotle and adobo with the adobo sauce and the seeds. Very spicy, smoky, smoked jalapeno, fresh blueberries. A little bit of blueberry juice, fresh minced garlic, oregano. I'm going to puree this all, and then I'm going to add my lime and my salt. Adding the fresh lime juice, a little bit of acid, and salt, not too much. So that's our simple marinade. The blueberries and the blueberry juice are going to act as a kind of a tenderizer, and it's going to give it a little bit of color. It's going to give it great flavor, and the chipotle is going to balance off the sweetness of the blueberries. So all I want to do is pour it over my chicken. And I say you can marinate it a minimum of 60 minutes. You can put these chicken breasts and marinade in a Ziploc bag and in the refrigerator overnight. When I come back to this, I'll be rubbing off the extra marinade and then simply season it and grilling it. All right, so let's set that aside to marinade. And let's take a look at our blueberry peach salsa. Since peaches are a little out of season, I'm choosing frozen peaches. So let's start our base with the peaches, the shallots, and I have minced serrano. I've taken the stem and the seeds out, about a tablespoon. You can go a little higher if you taste your serrano, it's not too spicy. I have olive oil, lime juice, salt, about a quarter teaspoon, small amount of cayenne, about a quarter teaspoon for heat. And then I'm going to mix this up, and then I'll add the fresh blueberries. I want to use fresh in this case because frozen are not applicable. They'll kind of bleed a little bit. The fresh will retain their shape, and the juices will retain in the blueberry. So there's our base of the salsa. Now we're going to add our fresh blueberries. Give this a stir. I'm going to taste it and then season a little bit more if I need to with salt and cayenne to kind of lift the flavors and bring out the heat. Touch of salt. I'm going to add a touch of black pepper and a touch more of cayenne. Okay, so there's our base salsa. I like this to sit around for at least a half an hour for the flavors to meld. So this is marinated for about 60 minutes. I've rubbed off the excess marinade. I've got a grill pan here ready to go on medium-high heat. I'm going to season my chipotle blueberry marinated chicken with kosher salt and fresh ground pepper, and proceed to grill the chicken. So I'm going to turn on the hood and we'll cook this chicken completely. So I like to mark it for about 3 or 4 minutes and then turn it another 3 minutes, and then I'll flip the chicken, get nice grill marks, and then I'm going to rest it in a warm spot for about 3 or 4 minutes. While it's resting, I'll be able to pull the rest of the components together. I have a rice pilaf, very simple rice pilaf made, ready to go. And I'll be sauteing my spinach at the last second with shallots, chili flakes, olive oil, salt and pepper. And my blueberry salsa has had about 30 minutes to marinate. So all 4 components are ready for this dish. Let's work on our chicken. Okay, so let me turn off the hood and we'll move on with this chicken dish. All right, so I'm going to remove it to a warm plate to rest. And then while that's resting, I can saute my spinach. My rice is ready to go. It's seasoned and warm. And my salsa. Let's do another taste test on this and see if it needs any other seasoning like acid or salt. Nope, just right. So I'm sauteing the spinach simply with shallots, olive oil. As soon as the shallots turn slightly translucent, a little bit of color, I'll add my chili flakes, spinach, salt and pepper. All right, my spinach is almost done. I don't want to saute completely, just so it's wilted. We'll turn off the heat. So, our components are ready. Chicken's had a chance to rest for about 5 minutes. I'll just do a couple slices. Touch of spinach. And then we'll take our fan chicken. And then we'll finish this dish with our blueberry peach salsa. And there we have it, our Chipotle blueberry grilled chicken with the blueberry peach salsa, sauteed spinach, and rice pilaf.